Hello, everybody. It's me, Crust Lord, the commissioner of the MPC. Finally, we're doing our first video of this season. What is this, like week 3/4 PRs? um, all right. So I've got two people with me this time. I got TDG.
Hello.
Yeah, just say hello, and then Dubsy.
What's up?
All right, cool. Let's just jump in. Um, so yeah. Do you want to start any particular? You want to start from bottom or top? How about that? Bottom or top?
Uh,
Let's start from the bottom.
All right.
ooh, all right.
I'm going to. Okay. Boop boop doop boop doop. Okay. All right. So, um,
Sorry, Mimo. Love you, buddy.
yeah, we're just gonna start with
Sorry.
Mimo. Let's pause that one. Where's Mimo's game?
Well,
Is that it? I think that's it. Okay.
Oh, I didn't link it. Might be. Like
No,
I
it's
didn't
okay.
get
I got
through
it.
all
I
of
got
them.
it. I got it all. It's okay.
Okay,
All
for
right.
sure, for sure.
All right. So,
okay.
Mimo won a game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um.
A game.
Yeah, he won a game.
Uh.
And he
Which. Go
It
ahead.
wasn't a bad win.
It
it was a
wasn't
good
bad.
win,
Yeah.
but his losses were ugly. Like,
Like really ugly.
For sure.
yeah.
I think if we're gonna talk about his team a little bit, I just think it's super weird and like disjointed. And I understand it's like I think it's just like Mons like he likes and wants to use, and I don't know like if they work together as a game plan, you know?
Yeah, I didn't like his team and like if when TPB releases his the post draft power rankings, I guess he'll go more into that, I guess. Um
Dubsy, what's
Basically,
your thought?
Mimo's team lacks energy. Uh, his
it's
water
bad.
switch-ins aren't that good. I mean, he has Gudra and maybe Evire, maybe Gator, but it's not that much. He doesn't have much to deal with anything fast either. His team is really slow.
Yeah,
Like his
I
fastest
mean,
mon is like Rock Dusk, so that's what 110.
yeah.
Yeah, your fastest mon can't be a 110. Like
Well, my fastest mine is 110, but I've Sharpedo.
yikes. Oh, that's different. You have a speed boost mon. That's technically okay. That's technically faster in a sense, but
Yeah.
B tiers are important.
My bad. Yeah.
And like his 90 to 100 speed tiers aren't bad. Like he has Mew, Lycanroc, and then nothing in between well, like in between like 100 to like 70 something. So it goes from like Mew to like Gator,
Metagross.
Evire. So
Mm.
neither of which are super fast. So
Yeah. And when looking at his games,
oh wait,
like,
Evire's 95. I'm a dumbass. I was thinking about Gator. Might be. I thought
um,
Evire was 78. Oops.
whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
Talking about more of the games, I feel like because you saw in that last game how he brought like wait like Yachi Berry, uh, was Yachi Berry Torterra like behind a screen, and then and then boosted Manaphy just O-code it.
Yeah.
Like Yachi
yeah,
Berry ain't gonna be like I don't know. I just feel like his like win cons and everything are just not really up to snuff compared.
yeah. I feel like the same way, and I feel like he just doesn't build very well in general. It- That, I mean, if that's fair, but I think it is.
Mhm. I mean, right now I am playing the replay where in the beginning he was pretty like hard bodying Chabs over here, getting like 3 easy kills. But like okay, I really like the way he plays with Mandibuzz. He's had them on for every season, um, and he plays with that well. But I think he needs to work on
Oh
like
yeah.
offensively, like his identity offensively. Because honestly, I
That man, if he just swept. Oh my
yeah, I
god.
know. I think his game plan, like I think his Mandibuzz play is pretty good and can, you know,
Just build around that.
He's
Like
right,
just getting
literally,
overwhelmed every week.
like bring offense that scares out what Mandibuzz doesn't like.
right, and I think if he thinks in a more like synergistic fashion, he'll get a lot more wins.
Yeah, I agree. I think he's just playing cover pretty much. It's like if just covering up isn't going to win a fight, or it's kind of that.
Right.
Sometimes the best defense is an offense.
Like what doesn't Mandy like? Like that doesn't like electric types. Like Tangrowth Mandibuzz is like super nasty. Uh,
But yeah, like, and then he won against Chabs, right?
I
uh
believe.
I
Oh,
think so.
yes, I believe so. But
Okay, because he's like body. I'm like, how does Chabs gonna come back from this? Because he's
Chaps tilts.
right. Honestly, he's been getting better about not tilting this season. Um,
That was some
my
funny shit
rankings
last
are.
season though. Oh,
but yeah, really just build around that Mandibuzz, and if that gets too predictable, then I think you should build around your like defensive game plan because I definitely think that's your strong suit. Um, I think I put you above Harley just because Harley is slumping super hard right now and didn't really have that commanding win. Um, and yeah, Harley's I think looked a little bit worse, but yeah, for sure. I think you definitely need to change like your style of prep, and once you do that, I think you should have like more success. So yeah, all right, let's move on.
so Harley.
Next,
15.
next we got Harley.
Oh, how the mighty have
Where's
fallen.
his replay? Where'd it go? I miss it.
Yeah.
All right,
It's
just
kind
talk.
of funny. So he went from like barely making playoffs last season to winning to like bottom of the barrel next season. So like, let's talk about how that like affects him. Because I don't know. I think he's just in a slump. I know he's a better player than he's been showing, but even before he won, he was still kind of like a mid-tier player, in my opinion.
Mhm.
So
He definitely did scrape into playoffs last season. I feel like to get into playoffs this season, he's gonna have to do it again, get that eighth slot. But
he's gonna have to get the wild card.
right, get the second one. I'm pretty sure he was literally like had the least amount of wins. No, that's not true. TPP had less wins than him, and they both got in the finals.
Mm.
Yeah, but TPB only got in because like third was like 4-10, like negative 26. Like it wasn't even close.
But yeah, like I I don't really know. I don't really know what advice to give for Harley. Um,
Click buttons better. No, let me stop.
Uh,
because I don't really know. Okay, I think from looking at this game in particular, and comparing to last season,
Wait, which game are you talking about?
I'm talking about his week 3 against Jake.
Okay, let me find that.
I definitely think you're I just remember last season you had a super scary offensive threat in your Mian Shao, and you're using that really well. Like you turn out and then getting like some high jump kicks in. I feel like you're playing a little bit too defensively this season. I don't know. You do have okay. That was a switch. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't watch this game, but yeah. Maybe like try to think of like how to like incorporate like Victini more, or I don't know. Just I think you need to shift him like slightly more offensively and not lean on like your walls so hard like Scarm, Bliss, and Vape.
Like, bro, where's this battle? Hold on. I
Uh,
can't find it.
Jake put it's like it's right here. It was posted uh July 9th. If that helps.
Oh, it was like really early.
Yeah, it was like the first one that week, I think. But
Mm.
yeah, maybe like play a little bit more offensively because you only had like two defensive mons last season, and right now I think you're playing a little bit too bulky. So maybe I don't know, make some like either like transactions or something to like fix your team, or maybe it's just like your play style or prep style. But yeah, I definitely think you need to play a little bit more offensively because um, you know, just like wish passing and just like recovering and all that kind of puts you on the back foot. And I don't think
He,
Victini alone can cut up all the slack.
he kind of tried to take my play style and isn't playing it right. That's basically what it is.
Right. And you're well. The thing.
Cause I'm like he tried to like set up hazards with like Rose and play really patient, but I always have like so it's like I have defense, but like he doesn't have that hyper offense that my team had last season.
Right.
Like he has a Victini. I had a Scizor, a D Knight, and like Bandit, Lycanroc. Like I had all types of
I
shit.
mean, he
So
does
like
have like.
you need to get your offense together. Like is basically what it
Right.
is.
Yeah, maybe like one more like super scary threat. Maybe like trade away one of your defensive mons for another like really scary mon that pairs really well with Victini. Because what made your team so good last season was the fact that you're setting up hazards and all that, but like you don't want to send in certain mons because you can just switch into one of your threats instantly and either like start setting up or like threaten with priority. Um,
And you have threats. Like you gotta lean on like Crook more. Crook's a really good mon. You gotta lean on Kirim a bit more. You got Porygon Z. Like you have stuff to use. Like
mm-hmm.
you can't bring bulk without anything to break, or else you just lose slowly.
Yeah. Um, I
Right.
definitely remember writing about like or talking about this team in Power Rankings, and I think I was one of the only ones that actually like wasn't a big fan of the team. Um, so it will be interesting. I think when the rankings come out, I'm not sure like when that is. Um, but I think I still have like my reasonings behind that. Um, I don't know if they're really gonna be helpful, but I just thought that like I don't know if this is even like relevant to like what it I just think that the team isn't really built around each other either. Like I don't think like it's built around Blissey. Like I don't understand how it fits on the team. And then like I guess I don't like how some of the mons work together. And it just kind of makes it can be worn down, I think. I just
Mm-hmm.
thought that's all I thought really.
Which is kind of what happened this game, um, because you were even talking about how like Jake plays so offensively, but he kind of like grinded out this game, um, and just eventually won. Um,
Jake had stuff to break bulk. You
yeah,
can't bring bulk against a team with that much breaking power.
right.
Like that's a T-Tar, Manaphy, Thunderous. All three are like wall breakers. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's what they do.
And you gotta
He
like
brought walls against it.
with like your type of team with like defensive team, you can kind of use that to your advantage. Your advantage, be like, okay, what type of breakers are they gonna bring? And then honestly, I think you need a really fast threat. I think, or either like fast threat or like super powerful priority, um, to just like counter those breakers. Um, I definitely think with like that type of mentality of like, okay, just like, um, you think I'm gonna bring like super defensive and you're bring breakers, then I'm gonna come in with like more offense or whatever,
And his
to like
once
counter
again, his
those,
fastest mon is like in rock, and that's a 112.
right?
So
So I definitely think you need, um, yeah, I would definitely look to
actually, it's
transactions.
Raikou. But
Oh, you
so
have
like
Raikou?
he's like yeah,
Use
like I don't
Raikou
know why
more.
he's not bringing it.
Why didn't you
He
bring
has
Raikou
like
this
a
game?
115. He has like a 115, a 112, and a 110, which is good. And then he has 100. But
Should
then after that, he has Crook Rose.
should have brought Raikou this game, TBH. Cause
Yeah, he
yo,
really
wait,
should have.
Aurasphere, Aurasphere Raikou this game. Get that, kill that T-Tar, kill that
I don't
Manaphy.
think they can. A teacher is insanely bulky.
Uh, but it's a Aurasphere.
Yeah.
I think he would
Teacher
have to
is
be boosted.
ridiculous.
Really? Even if it's like
You're
specs?
forgetting Sand, Noah.
Even if it's specs?
Probably.
Hmm.
I can calculate. Wait,
Whatever.
I don't know.
Like just a little bit of entry hazards with that Rose Raid, and then just kill it with that.
Probably. If we have 3 layers of spider, or two, maybe 2 layers and rocks or something.
Or even if like if it's Z, is Raikou Z?
I don't know.
Whatever. You catch our drift. You probably should like change either your team or your prep style and think of a more like kind of like rock paper scissors fashion of like do they think I'm gonna bring more offensively or more defensively, and then like how am I gonna counter that, so
Yeah,
let's
Raikou needs a boost, dude. Like it barely, it has a chance to not OHKO with specs.
that's crazy.
Yeah, it's a
Mhm.
guaranteed OHKO after rocks, but like, yeah,
How much bulk?
only 80 health. Typical choice band set.
Well, I
Jeez.
mean, in League, usually you'll be seeing it run more health than that,
Yeah.
probably.
All right, let's move on to wait, who's coaching this? I forget.
Which 14?
Oh,
Adam.
it's Adam.
We have Adam.
I forgot about you, Adam. Sorry. All right. Where are you?
I feel kind of bad though, cause like I drafted to my playstyle, and then
Oh, there you are.
Adam, and then I got sick, so I couldn't like stick around.
Right.
But
But yeah. Yeah. I don't really know what to say. I'm if I don't. Wait, who won this game? I forget.
I don't even really
Adam
remember
lost.
I'm
too
pretty
much.
sure. Hold on. I don't know, like 60. Okay, yeah. So you lost. All right. So yeah, I
This is
haven't really
unanimous.
seen many of your games. I'm gonna be honest, but this is just the logical place to put you. So I don't really know what to say. So if
I mean, I saw your games, and this was the logical place to put you, but I don't really remember your games. They were, eh.
they were,
Yeah.
um, yeah. Do you have any advice?
I
No,
would
I
just say
should remember.
prep wasn't bad. Play kind of was. Just think your plays out a bit better. You'll be fine.
Can you like describe like an example?
Like Drake. Okay, so like against Ray, week 3. So you iron it at turn 1, that's fine. Then you go out Gelati. Um, he goes out into Rotom, use Draco on the incoming Umbreon. What you could have done is you could have went
Bubble.
Galvantula and immediately got up webs, or you could have went Primarina because well actually you didn't want to go Primarina because they could have got cold switch, but you could have went Galvantula and immediately got up webs because it was Sash, I'm pretty sure, and it would have lived overheat even if Rotom overheated. You could have immediately got up webs and then threatened his team immediately, but you Draco on an Umbreon, which isn't a 2 a KO.
Yeah.
So you just gotta like think your plays through. You gotta think what your win condition is and play around it.
Yeah. I'm really
I
okay.
think everyone had Adam 14th.
Yep, everyone did. Yeah. And also I don't really have much previous knowledge because I've never seen you play before, so I don't really know.
He's not a bad player.
Hmm
I don't know.
I do
He's
recall
just
there's a couple
mumbling
plays
right
in
now.
this game that I'm showing that were kind of weird. Oh yeah, when um uh was this it? Oh yeah. So he volt switch out into the Umbreon. Why did why did you go into Jirachi? That was weird. I don't really know why he did that. Cause either like a knockoff could be coming, the foul play could be coming. He could like talk. I guess maybe he's predicting a toxic. Maybe that's what it was. But even then, couldn't you go into if you're predicting a toxic,
Bisharp.
couldn't you go into Bisharp? Yeah,
Bisharp.
or even
Or
Nito.
Queen. Or
Yeah,
Queen.
I mean foul play would have done like a decent amount, but like would have okay.
To Needle Queen? Not really.
Really? Okay, I don't really know.
Uh,
But yeah, if you're predicting toxic, I definitely think there are better plays. Just because of the potential of like knockoff or foul play, and if your Bisharp was like SD, you could like get a free SD on it. I guess he still has Terrakion, so maybe not. But like, I don't know. I think that play was.
Umbreon doesn't get knockoff, by the way,
Oh,
Noah.
it doesn't.
No.
No.
I'm stupid. I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ. That's our commissioner, everyone.
Who said I was good at Mons? I'm just good at being a boss. Being a little whatever. I'm tired. Let's move on.
Alright, so at 13, who do we
So next
have?
we got who's that? Kyle.
Kyle.
All right.
Ah.
Where are you, Kyle? Where's a game of yours? Where?
Oh, he's the Mammoth
wait,
one.
is that
Okay,
it?
he's the one team I don't know too much about. So,
Wait, what's his team? Hold on.
the Mammoth ones.
He had. Okay, that is this one. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. I
Okay.
don't know too much about this one either.
He's been kind of quiet, so.
Yeah, I know that he's Harley's friend.
Can you link me a battle of his when you find
Yeah,
it? Like,
I got it.
people don't
Yeah,
post
link
when
us.
they go live, so.
True. Y'all are bad about that. Y'all need to post when you go live and add everyone. I don't care if they find it annoying.
Okay.
Ooh, the liquid is by TPB. That was good. Damn. That's really cool.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that was a weird SD. I guess you kind of need it to a KO, don't you? Never mind, it wasn't weird. But if Gligar had Acro, which is very likely, he could easily like done a lot to you. Okay.
Yeah,
Anyway,
that was kind of weird.
because Acro and Gligar is like decently common.
Also, you needed to get rid of Swallow. Like, Virizion could have, like, 5-0 this team.
So I don't know why he stayed
got
in
rid of
on
this guy.
on Tentacruel with his Celesteela. I didn't think that made sense. Like, why would you stay on?
It can't get poisoned.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't make sense
No.
because Leech Seed doesn't work, and then you're just not doing any
Yeah.
damage to it, and you're risking a Scald for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. He didn't have much for a
Yeah.
Tentacle, though. Maybe Klefki, but.
But then he goes into it later, so
Cruel
why
was
does he
pretty
do that?
free. And like,
Skull
also,
was free
one
against this team this week.
play. I remember this game. I watched it earlier. One play that was weird. So turn 25. He doesn't protect, risking the Scald burn and EQs right away. That was weird. And then he protects.
Oh, that's weird as hell.
Yeah, that was probably a misplay. Because then you also get an extra turn of Toxic Heal too.
Maybe he
Hey,
expected like him to set up like T spikes or something.
Even
there's no reason
I
not to
guess,
protect
but
that.
like you have defog.
Yeah,
Like you can
I
just wait it
disagree with the
out.
play as well, but
Like you have
I,
defog, you can just wait it out and then just
yeah,
and then because
exactly.
you're outspeed and 2 KO the Tentacruel, and then you can protect and not get 2 KO, and then you can defog on something else. Like
Yeah, exactly. But
also
I mean, I'm just,
also
just trying to.
you still have Celesteela, which doesn't get toxic. So like you don't need to defog right away, and then you can just keep stalling until you're at a comfortable HP, then defog.
Yikes, that Hoopa fell over.
But yeah,
Yeah,
it was like this is like a decently close game, but there's just like a couple like weird.
there was a lot of weird plays actually. Like the final gambit play
But yeah,
was
Oh,
but
he's so
a
lucky
play.
that was a Sash counter Duck Trio.
um.
Oh,
Oh,
actually, why didn't you bring
reversal,
Sash counter Duck Trio? Like, dude,
reversal.
Oh
Yeah,
wait,
it should
you're
be
right. You're right. You're
reversal,
right. You're right.
not reversal,
dude. What the
counter. No,
fuck?
counter. I said counter because reversal, counter, doubles the
No,
damage that you take. Or reversal might be.
reversal would have been better in this matchup because it would have
Yeah.
done a fuckload to that Ferrothorn.
Also,
Wait, Duck Trio doesn't get counter? What the?
It gets reversal, which is
Okay.
like flail but fighting type.
okay, actually, wait, this game was live. I watched it. This game was live. I think. No, it wasn't. I watched a replay of this. Anyway,
Yeah.
um, I think there was a weird play by TPB. Why do you keep roosting?
So he can get crit and lose.
That was
Obviously.
stupid.
Final Gambit at 1%. Let's go, dude.
Like why did he
Why did he stay
Why
in the
not
way?
PP stall earthquake and then roost?
like when you were at 47%.
Why not PP stall?
True.
You should have PP stalled PP stalled a move.
Yeah, true. That was a really weird play.
Why did TPP stay in on an Entei with the Ferrothorn?
I don't know. This is a weird game in general.
If he, like, between Ferrothorn and Tentacruel, he literally couldn't lose to Entei and Gliscor.
Okay. You actually watched the game.
I mean, if wait, was Entei banded?
Yeah. So I didn't have I didn't have Kyle at 13, but
Oh yeah, where do you have him?
I have Kyle at 12.
Oh yeah, this is mine. This is TDG's, and then this is Dubsy's. Okay.
Wait, what? Dubsy's what?
Huh? Your list? Because I have like
Oh.
go on the dock.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
might
just
be,
gonna
might be.
Go on the
majority.
dock, and then go to the far right, and it's like it says week 3 PR. There's a little
Jesus
tab.
Christ.
Anyway, TBB made weird plays.
Yeah.
So did
Oh, show.
That was a weird game in general.
yeah. I mean,
That was just a weird game. It was funny to watch.
wait, hold
but
on. Why didn't you?
It's okay.
Wait,
Noah.
yeah, no, you couldn't lose since Bandit Entei just wins.
Yeah. Now you see what I was saying?
Wait, you're right.
Now you see what I was saying, Noah?
Yeah, I do.
But we're not talking about TPB. We're talking about
Yeah, no.
Kyle.
I actually do, since TB was kind of acting dumb and like roosting too early, and not just PP stalling. I like the call out of turn 52 to go into Entei. That was neat.
Yeah, but yeah, that was a pretty good play.
Although if TB called him out, if TB called him out, and then if he used Boom Burst, dude, that would have been crazy. Anyway, let's just move on. I don't really have much to say about your team because it's not your team. It's weird. Um, JT, you draft weird. Um,
Has JT played any games? Like, obviously.
no, he had to dip. Wait, yeah, he had to dip week 1.
Oh, okay.
But
Who's
yeah.
that? Who's playing with his team then?
Uh,
Oh, Kyle.
yeah,
My
Kyle,
bad.
yeah.
Oops.
That's what
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
But
I'm
yeah.
tired. Look, it's 2:45 in the morning.
Yeah, it's too.
Yeah, keep
you know,
grinding. Let's all
We
right.
out here though. We out here. Real
Let's
nigga hours.
speed up a little bit. We got Jake.
We got Jake next.
Actually,
Yeah, my number
this is your
13.
best start yet. Good job, Jake.
Yeah, he's just been playing aggressive, like
Yeah.
sometimes making plays that like don't really have a great reward, but they're kind of risky. I think.
Yeah, he's been playing the low risk, low risk, high risk, low reward kind of style.
Yeah, definitely.
I have to say, but that's coming off of last season where he played like super defensive. So I guess he's trying to change up his play style some.
He did say he's going hyper offense. I do think.
Yeah, but like hyper offense isn't making bad plays, Noah. Like, come on.
Yeah, I mean, he just makes really, really low reward plays that are pretty aggressive.
Like, come on, this isn't Hita Fajita.
Well, who said I couldn't?
But yeah, I don't really know how to analyze this. All I can say is that I think you're off to a good start. I think, I like the couple because you got a couple mons on the leaderboard there, so that means that like, okay, so I'm what I'm guessing your like prep plan is. I'm gonna bring a bunch of sweep sets, and then one of them's gonna stick.
I mean,
Hey, it works on the ladder.
yeah.
I mean,
Hey, look! That's low
I
key
got
what I
it.
did for OLT last year. So,
am I wrong? Isn't that what's
It
happening?
worked.
say what?
Isn't that what's happening with Jake? Is that he just has a bunch of sweep sets, and then just
Pretty
if it
much,
sticks, he
yeah.
wins.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, he has Shell Smash, D-Dance, Hail Glow, Nasty Plot, all on one team, right? And then he has like Oopsie Licky Licky in case things go wrong. So he was like, so in case like say Victini gets in, he's like, oh shit, Licky Licky. And then he goes back out to T-Tar and
Oh,
D-Dances.
these games are fast. I gotta switch. I already played this one. I'll play it again.
I think it's super funny.
But yeah, your wins have gotten off of our bottom 2 teams. I just realized.
Yes.
Sorry. Not to discredit you or anything. But I need
That's how it was last season, though. Remember, like, we put him at, like, number 6, and he was like, but I have 3 wins. You were like, yeah, but you beat Jordan.
That's true. I was right. Okay, so I'm not going. This is okay. Same situation last season. So you got like easier.
Why is Jake's first few weeks always free? Like, I wish I could get free weeks, dude. Oh my god.
But why do you want him early?
But yeah, I think I don't know if this style of team is gonna work out every week. And I don't know if you're going to make playoffs from this type of style, so you might want to...
Yeah, because, some people know how to actually play against offense, so...
Some people.
And I kind of like the idea, I feel like...
I love it. I like offense, like, contrary to most people, what most people believe.
I'm saying the whole, I'm going to bring 4 to 5 setup
Okay,
mons.
there's a difference between like offense and what he's doing. So there's like hyper offense, and then there's like Jake. With, like, uh, like Jake. Like when playing this style of play, it's not just like go out and click buttons.
Go out
It's
and
like
set up and then try to
so.
sleep.
No, let me finish a little bit. So when playing hyper offense, it's not go out and click buttons and hope for the best, right? So with hyper offense, you have to identify your win condition early, right? So for example, against Harley, I think your two win conditions were T-Tar and
Hmm.
Fundy,
Oh,
depending on sets,
my bad.
and you kind of like toss them out early. Well, I mean, like you set it up too early. Like you use T-Tar to get rid of Blissey, right? And then you use Thundy to kill everything else.
Yep.
But I don't know.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm like clicking this button really fast because it's
You
like
should
taking forever. Like
maybe
you finally sent out T-Tar like 30 turns in. Like that should have been early.
I just think you should consider what comes out of your play in the long run. Kind of like chess, like just if I do make this aggressive play, what's going to come out of it? What reward is going to happen? What's going to happen in the future?
Is it worth
How can I
is it worth the
set
risk?
up a situation in which my win con can go in and actually win the game? How does it play out? What does my opponent do, etc.
and maybe only have like 2 setup mons, so they don't just click.
So I'm okay with the 4 setups, but you just have to play them smart. Like you can't just
True,
like
but
set
the
up. You
thing
can't set up at random, which is
here's
what
the
he's
thing.
doing.
Here's the thing.
Use them to work with each other. Use them to bring in things to beat things that the other ones can't deal with, and
Use them to
then
break for each other.
weaken.
And here's the
Yes.
thing. I think you need to maybe bring 3 setup mons and then like 1 scarfer or like choice user or
Oh
like a
yeah,
fast
that's
choice
fine.
user. So like you could like maybe like a cool thing would be like have like a setup mon and then use like U-turn or something and then go into something else. Like that'd be fun. Um,
Yeah, yeah. Jake doesn't have very much momentum with his playstyle either.
that's true. And
He's kind of
kind
switching
of
into
like on
moves
like the
with
back
offensive
foot.
moves.
And I don't know how sustainable Licky Licky and Uxie as a defensive core is.
Well, Uxie has no reliable recovery, and
And
Look, get
Uxie's reliable recovery is
his
Licky
rest.
Licky.
That's not reliable recovery.
That's yeah. Yeah, and then it's really and when your defensive core is like really
Oh my god, he
knockoff
brought
weak.
out the red card. Oh my god, I love red card.
No,
Oh yeah, I
when your
love that card.
defensive
I
core
do
is like
too.
really knockoff weak, then that's kind of a problem. Because if you lose Oopsie, then like your only other defensive mon that you can really rely on
You
is
lose.
Licky Licky. And Licky Licky can't take on like this isn't a movie. This isn't Licky Licky versus the world. It can't do everything. So you kind of need to find something else to like make more of a core. Because like Licky Licky and Oopsie are good defensive mons, but they're
Hmm.
not a core.
Get like Crest P2. That could actually do something.
I
Crest
mean,
is
that's
Ace,
also
even
kind of
if it's
knockoff weak.
yeah, that's really knockoff.
Yeah, actually, it doesn't even have
Psychic and
clear.
EV Light.
Do they even have heal bell? No, I don't think so.
No,
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
that's
that's
not a very
bad too.
good core to be honest.
yeah.
It's still better because at least there's reliable recovery.
True, but
It's better than
You
that,
can
but
just
still
wear
not
down his
good.
core. You just get SR, stuff rocks up, get in your breakers, double out a lot, and then you win.
but yeah, maybe I don't know. Yeah, I agree. Play smarter when have like tougher opponents because you did beat Justin last year, late season, so you do have the capacity.
When?
Huh?
You didn't beat Justin last
No,
season.
sorry, he almost beat Justin. He got hexed out. I remember that. He didn't beat Justin. My bad. My bad. He got hexed out or something. I remember he was complaining, and
Yeah,
that he
but he
should have
always
won.
complains. I
That's
don't
true.
know.
No, but
I
I
gotta go
saw it,
back
and
to see if
he
he
had
got
like
hacked
had the
though.
game in his hands. And I think some hacks happened. If I
Oh, okay,
don't
you
recall,
remember?
I'm pretty sure that's actually what happened.
I want to go back and check. No,
Actually, yeah, you should check that.
I'll check it.
Okay, while he does that,
So
so you do have the capacity
we're
of
going
like,
into the unanimous era.
uh,
Area.
you do have the capacity of beating like like top tier players, but like the thing is like I feel like this playstyle you currently have of just if I'm gonna set up and then they're gonna bring in a threat and then you're just kind of clicking buttons. uh, I think you need to play a little bit smarter. Maybe have like a like train of like have like a line of thought of like, okay, first I do this, I like set up with this mon, maybe like bait something out, or have like some type of coverage move that counters the mon that I'm baiting coming out, or something like that. Just like create like not like a game plan, but like set priorities to like the mons you need to keep alive and identify win cons and stuff like that. Because instead of just setting up and praying that you win with everything. And yeah, defensively, not. I like both Uxie and Licky Licky, but like, come on, they're not like the greatest walls. They're
Yeah,
good.
Justin just outprepped him that day. He wasn't axed.
He wasn't. I
No.
thought. Did Jake like almost win?
Define almost.
Was it like close?
Yeah, it was close, but he just didn't win.
Okay, I thought it was closer than it actually was. Whatever.
Oh, he messed up his mill tank EVs. That's what it
Um,
was.
Okay. I remember.
Yeah, so check
Okay,
your
that's
EVs
you're
before you
right.
wonder
You're
about
right.
it.
That's
That's
what it
probably
was.
what you were talking about.
You're
He was
right.
complaining
Yeah,
about.
he was complaining. Okay, let's move on, Chabs.
Alright, Chad.
What are we going?
He's not tilting his heart this season? Let's go, dude.
Didn't he
I-
lose to
Me,
Didn't he lose to Mimo?
yes.
Ugh.
All right, look.
Wait, what's Chabs' week 3? Chabs is
God, I don't know why I led. Okay, I'm a choke lord. All right, I'm gonna kick it into
It's
gear
okay,
later.
no, I'm coming back next season to 6-0 you.
All right,
I'm kidding. Let me see.
disrespectful. God, my team's weird. Anyway.
Oh god. He
Um,
kept in
I know. We're talking about me later.
no, not you. I'm talking about Chabs.
Oh.
Go look at his week 3.
Oh wait, what?
He kept in a
Oh, okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
he kept in a what's it called? That shitty fairy type. Comfey
Oh yeah.
on a stack attacker. Like he tricked it a scarf and then stayed in on it.
I know. This man.
Yeah, that gave me crippling depression, Chabs. Come on, man. He did make a pretty good play right after that. He went Salazzle on the Hyper Wish from Sylveon.
Hmm.
Pretty nice. Doesn't really do anything for him because yeah, he has a mass. So and apparently Hidden Power Psychic to ground the Manda. Okay, I'm gonna assume that was Hidden Power ground for Stack Attacker.
I play like
I'm gonna
butt.
assume. You said what? No.
I played like butt.
All right, we'll get to you later.
Jesus.
And then he set up an SD in front of Amanda Buzz, who foul plays.
I'll play.
Yeah, okay. So, Chabs, you just gotta like learn what Pokemon do. Like you gotta learn what sets are common because I didn't watch this battle and I called what was gonna happen 2 turns before it happened because I know what Pokemon run. So you gotta learn what defensive mons run because they can actually kill you despite being defensive. And you gotta learn when you can and can't set up.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Also, that Iron Defense Mandible is kind of just 6-0s you. I don't know. Like, that was kind of just a loss.
yeah. But yeah,
Good tech out of Mimo, except for he missed all his Stone Edges and lost his Stack Attacker for it. Yikes.
God, I
That feels bad.
choked.
No, we know you choked.
Why
We'll get
didn't
to
I
you later.
bulk up twice? That was so
Noah,
stupid.
shut up. Jesus.
Why did I do that? That's dumb.
Trick that stack attack up.
Anyway, um, yeah, I didn't play the best. All right, honestly,
Wait,
I didn't mind your prep. I think your prep is actually pretty solid. Um, in the game
who,
against me,
Chavs?
yeah, his prep is pretty solid. I think.
Oh, wait, we're talking about week 4 now?
Yeah, we're talking about my game. His prep is actually,
Oh,
yeah,
versus Chavs?
yes,
Okay.
his prep is solid. I liked it. Um,
You
yeah,
play. Yeah.
good player.
Let's see.
God, it's
Wait,
already
you said you won this one, right?
Yes, I did.
Uh,
How Lucha almost swept and won, but I only set up one bulk up for some reason, and
But you
then
still win.
wow,
I
he
still
sent your
won.
thunderous to hell. Oh, never mind. Yo,
Yeah,
I
no,
thought that Z kill.
no, that was really funny because he black hole clipped me, I lived, and then I did it to him. That was funny.
Let's see.
But yeah, Thunderous is trash. Anyway,
Yeah, his prep is pretty solid this week.
yeah, his prep is
Yeah,
actually
it's
How did
actually
you lose?
not
Oh yeah.
bad.
Oh wait, didn't I help you prep this week with the taunt?
yeah,
Okay, I remember.
yeah.
Yeah, I told you, dude. It's such a.
I put
the
defog
taunt is so
on
good.
on Feeney, which won me the game. If I didn't have defog on Feeney, I would have lost.
Didn't I say put defog on it? Or
No,
something?
you said put ice
What else?
beam.
Oh, you could have got away without it.
I know.
Well, looking at what he brought, you could have. You could have
Because he
got
set up
away
a.
with it.
Actually, wait, no, I didn't. Did I defog with Feeney? No, I didn't. Okay, I could have brought it. Never mind.
Wait, what?
I thought I.
What?
Wait, what was your Feeny set? If you wait,
It
what did I tell you to
was
bring? I said Ice Beam,
Whirlpool,
Taunt, Whirlpool,
Taunt,
Nature's Madness.
Nature's Madness.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I still think you need Ice Beam.
No, that's fine. I kind of sacked the Feeney later just to set up terrain, and then I just swept with Lucha. Anyway, yeah, Lucha kind of just hard countered your team, and he didn't really have much for it. I like the idea of the Rocky Helmet Mantine.
Wait, what?
Huh?
The Psychic didn't kill the Lucha?
No,
Oh, it
I
had
had a,
+1 Spadef.
yeah, I had
Oh, that's crazy.
the thing popped.
It was bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you died at Ice Shard. Did that crit matter?
Maybe? Because I was +1. Probably not, but like maybe.
That's a Weavile though, so
That's true. And if it was banned, it definitely didn't matter.
okay, you almost like dead ass choked, dude. Jesus Christ.
No, I would have been fine.
What if you crit twice?
Then I would have been screwed.
You would have been a very sad boy.
I would have been upset. If you crit twice, I would be upset. But yeah, honestly, you played well. It's just my team.
Playing better than you were last season. So props.
Yeah, right.
Whoa.
Improvement.
Honestly,
Improvement
yeah,
is-
this team is pretty optimal against mine. It's just my team is better. Even though I play like garbage.
You stole my defensive core and you're throwing. Alright. Well, you tried to steal my defensive core.
And then I get sniped. Fuck me.
No, like so here's the plan, right? Noah was supposed to snipe my defensive
I
core,
was
but
really
then
gonna
we both
get
got
I was
sniped
gonna
by
get
Destin.
Amoongus, Feeney, and Alo. And then I just got screwed out of it. And I was gonna get Scizor too.
Yeah, so you just wanted my team from
I
last
wanted
season.
your team.
You wanted my team plus our Lucha.
team is good.
Feels good, man.
We can't have nice things. Because
And then
I'm a bad
Harley
player.
round 4's Rosary, like feels good, man. Who is it? Was
You
it Harley
round
or
forward
Destin? It was one of
Roserade.
them.
Shut up.
I know, that's because I know how good it is.
But yeah,
Because remember last season you were like, you shouldn't have round 4
I
the
mean,
Rosary.
I still don't think you should. I think it's a round 6.
Yeah, but this season proves
I don't think it's a round
me getting
4.
it last season, dude.
It's not.
You saw what it did.
I saw what it did, but like, you can get like a Blacephalon, dude.
But it's okay. I'm like a Rosary. It's like Harley. If you want
That's
to come
one
to
at
me for
180
lessons,
point. I'm not Well, actually,
Okay, we're
it's a
talking
free
about
draft.
Chabs. You actually, yeah, you didn't play bad, and your prep was good. So maybe I should put you higher. Oh no, because you lost to Mimo. So yeah.
Yeah, and that game was not. He didn't play very well that game.
You played well against me,
No.
but not
Yeah,
against Mimo.
Mimo
against
kind of,
Mimo, he kept it comfy in on a stack attacker.
yeah, Mimo kind of blew you away, big dog. Like, I'm sorry. Like if he didn't miss those stone edges, like it would have been worse. It would have been worse looking for you. Like it already
Yeah,
looks, that game already looks bad, but like if you had hit those two
it's
stone
really
edges, it would have
bad.
looked way worse. But
All right, next we've got Brandon.
Everyone got branded.
yeah,
I don't know how you won this game, to be honest. There's a
You
lot
did
of
I
too?
do.
hacks. There's a lot of hacks.
I do. Yeah. Honestly, Brandon, I'm gonna just say it. Like you didn't deserve this one, man. Like I'm sorry. Like
I would
Was
agree.
this against
All
Low?
right, hold on. Yeah, I was against Low.
Yeah, I remember this. That's bullshit.
All right.
like Lo, like okay. So let me take a moment to say Lo is a sweetheart for taking it as well as he did. But like,
I love you, Low. You're so cool.
but like this game would have had me like throwing shit. Like all right, so
All right.
Yeah,
hold on.
me
I'm gonna
too.
go on my Amoonga spiel. Okay, are you ready?
oh boy.
All right. So when using Amoongus for a very long time, one thing that is very common that opponents do is they bring safety goggles on their setup sweeper.
Setup mons on setup
And
mons.
Salamence was the obvious setup mon. Because if that thing got one or two D dances up,
It's what to
or
your
actually two,
entire team.
it two, because
It,
if he was
No
like
clear smoke.
scarf something, he could kill it. But if he gets two D dances up,
it outspeeds
then he just
and it kills
wins. Because like
everything.
Dragon Claw EQ just wins. Okay, look.
Also, like
If you're not gonna have
circuitry,
Spore, hold on. If you're not gonna have
Clear
Spore,
Smog.
you're gonna have Clear Smog or Toxic. Okay. Why did you bring
the
HP
one
Ice,
thing, the
bro?
safety goggles.
Like I know HP Ice does a lot, but like he's just gonna like roost stall, which is what he did. Like why do you not have Clear Smog? Because if you have lefties and you just keep Clear Smog, he can't do anything, and then you force it out, and then you get to get your
You mean
regen
Black
back,
Clutch.
huh?
You mean Black Clutch.
Oh, you're
Like, you're a
roboting
robot
out.
right now.
Yeah, what did you say?
Black Sludge.
Oh, sorry, Blacks. Whatever, same thing. You do not. Okay. What I propose is I think you should have brought Toxic and Clear Smog, because the Spore was the most obvious thing, and
Everybody brings some more. Spore.
everybody brings Spore
Not S'more.
except me, because I know how to play Amoongus correctly. But yeah, like they just bring safety goggles, and
And you lose.
you
Like
lose.
the bottom line is they bring safety goggles and you lose. Like nothing
Hold
else. Hmm? What TDG?
Orlon Berry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, safety goggles is like.
I mean, safety
infinitely
goggles
better.
is much better.
Depends.
Yeah,
If
but-
you have like men's,
Wait,
you have, like, outrage.
hold on. I just realized something. When he roosts, why didn't you go for sludge bomb so you'd poison him? You actually might have killed him.
Mhm.
You would have killed him. When he roosts, why didn't you sludge bomb the whole time? Because it does more, and it has a chance to poison.
Because he's 10th.
I don't mean to rail on you because, like, you took a break. I'm also bad right now too, so it'll take a little bit for us to get back into our stride. But I'm just pointing it out so you can fix it.
Oh, you're also super lucky at low misclicked.
That's
Oh, you're super lucky. Like not only Not only was like the hack so super in your favor, you got super lucky
Mm-hmm.
with the missed
No,
clip.
because, yeah, Salomon 6-0'd.
Yeah, like
Oh
legit,
yeah,
you
100%.
No, like
you would have got put in a wheelchair.
Yep.
Yeah, 6-0.
Yeah. You just Dragon Claw everything except Coco, and then you just EQ that. Unless
Yeah,
something's like Sash. If it's like Sash Nape.
wasn't it like week 2 where Kirby like 6-0'd him with like Orcorio and Marmadam?
Maybe.
I think it was him.
Yikes! He's 6-0 Brandon with just Oricorio and work.
Mainly.
Let's
That's
see
crazy.
this. Let's see this.
Anyways, we're not talking about. Oh wait, I guess we are talking about Brandon. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, we're still talking about Brandon.
Hold on, let me see this replay. Was that week 2?
It was week 3.
Never mind. No, I'm talking about the Brandon versus
Kirby.
Kirby.
Yeah, week 3.
Really?
Yes. He
Wait.
played Mimo week 2.
Oh, that was the week 4 that I was watching, wasn't it? With the LO, with the low.
We're talking about
Yeah.
Brandon.
I know, but I'm talking about low versus.
Oh, Low versus Kirby? I don't know.
No.
What?
I'm talking about Brandon versus low. I'm
Oh,
talking
Brandon
about when
versus Low is week
Kirby.
4.
Okay.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
sorry. Anyway,
So when was Brandon versus Kirby?
Brandon versus Kirby is week 3.
I'm pretty sure
What?
that was the Wormadam.
Yes, Brandon versus Kirby is week 3. I'm literally watching it right now.
Oh right. Okay, might be.
But yeah, I think
This is the best game.
it'll once you figure out how Mungus works and what to do with it and what not to do with it, then you'll be fine because I don't know what you're doing. Pain split. My God.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
God.
9,000 years to find this.
All right. So yeah, this is just a big rip.
You watching it?
I'm
Oh,
watching
that was
week
the
3.
yeah. That was when I said
Playlist.
Kirby's Suicune set was god tier.
But yeah,
Yeah.
That was a really, really good Suicune set.
yeah. Honestly, Chavs lost to Mimo. I was about to say Chavs should be higher, but never mind. But yeah,
Mimo.
I think, yeah, you just need to, get used to Pokemon, like me.
What
And then
variation of Suicune was that again? Was that Venkun again?
not suck. I don't know.
Like a variation of
Well,
it?
I think it was. It was like Protect.
It looks like a variation of
It was
Venkun.
like, yeah, it was like Roar Protect. Something. Whatever. But yeah, I don't.
You've been slumping since season 2, man. Like, we know you're a better player than you've been playing. Like,
Right, and then little season 2, you're like busy and stuff.
yeah.
But like, hopefully, because God, season 1, you're like number 1 on PRs. Like literally the entire season. You were like just in season 1. So like once you like, if you like can get back into that stride, that would be like dope. But yeah, because honestly, I think you have the team to do it. Dude, this is such a Noah team. Look at it. That just screams me.
You say every good team is a Noah team.
No, but look, he's got the Hack Shoes, he's got the Amoonguss, he's got the Flygon,
I've heard it
he's
before.
got the Blastoise, he's got the Coco.
Resident Sleeper.
Dude, that's literally a Noah team. Don't
Then
run
why
Haxorus
then
Life
why
Orb. Hold
doesn't
on,
Noah
hold on.
have? Then why
Because I
doesn't
got
Noah
sniped.
have that team?
Guess who picked Amoonguss round 2?
Yikes!
I was gonna pick
Round
Amoonguss,
2?
I was gonna pick Haxorus, but they both got sniped.
Oof. Yeah, I mean, at least I got sniped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got sniped out of 7 out of 12 picks. Like,
Well, I mean, I just changed my entire plan once Amoongus got sniped, so. I miss that mon so much. Anyway.
Yeah, okay, no, we get it.
Let's move on.
Alright, on to Junior.
Yeah.
Junior, right? Yeah, Junior. Okay.
So, honestly, you've been playing well. It's just
Things have not gone your way, my friend.
you don't have the dubs. I mean, like, the wins. Yeah.
I think he knows what you meant. What?
But that's also your name.
I know.
So I was
It's
trying not
fine.
to confuse the peeps. But yeah, I don't know about this deli bird. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, did it set up 3 spikes? Actually, holy shit. And then it spinned. Actually, never mind. The deli bird's great. Who's 8? We'll get to that later. Where'd it go? There it is. But yeah, you've been playing like well. Like, honestly, like once cause here's the thing, your schedule's just super hard. It's like an average. But
It's kind of hard.
didn't you play?
It's hard.
Didn't you play? So you played Kirby, who's like upper half. You played.
You haven't listened to me yet?
You played Destin, who's like top 2. Didn't he? What's his schedule? Hold up. Let's
Let me see. Let me see.
He played Destin.
He played Ray.
Kirby.
He played Ray.
You played Ray, who's
Ray
like
is-
top 4.
Ray- Top 5.
Top 5.
Wait, he played Ray. He played.
Played Ray.
He played Harley.
Okay, but he won that.
I know.
So like.
And then he played Destin, who's pretty good.
Yeah, so you got 2 top 5 teams and like a top
Then he
like.
played Kirby.
Arguably
who
3.
Yeah, I don't think Kirby's top 5, but I think he's like
No,
almost.
he's not top 5.
I think Kirby's like
I got
6.
him in
I
my
have it at
top
6. Even though. We'll talk
He
about
was
it later.
close to being 7 for me.
Yeah,
but-
same. But anyway,
I have Junior at 7.
yeah, I think that's completely fair putting Junior higher
That's
because
fair. I have Junior at 9 because he
because-
doesn't have wins.
'cause even,
but
like-
he hasn't been playing that.
like this Kirby game, I recall it being like okay, never mind, it wasn't that close, but he held in there for like a really large portion of it.
All of his games, I think, were competitive
Close.
at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I definitely think you're mid tier. I want to see. I
I
want
want
to
to see Junior from last season.
Bro, I need to see some cool Necrozma sets, dude. Like, I know you drafted this thing for a reason. I want to see cool Necrozma sets because I know you love your
Weird psychic types.
weird psychic types that do cool things. Like, you just bring in Photon Geyser, like Morning Sun. Like, come on, that's so with Stealth Rocks, bro. That's so basic. Like, I want to see cool things with Necrozma. I don't know if that'll get you more wins, but I just because you're Junior, like you got to bring cool psychic types, because that's just what you do. But yeah, in terms of how to win games, I don't really know. I think this Kirby was just a bad matchup on your part. Yeah, I think you
I
just
think
had
he'll
a
be
bad
fine
matchup.
throughout the rest of the season, and that's why I have him at 7.
Yeah, no, I definitely think you'll pick it up later, and I think you'll rise. Definitely on my list. But for now, I'll keep you here. But yeah, you're this low because I haven't seen any cool Necrozma sets.
Results. It's not even. It's just results. At this point.
I don't really care about results.
Yeah, no, I understand. Like, I definitely understand like putting him this high, but I will say you played a little bit passive against Kirby, just like, just.
Yeah, like Junior from last season wouldn't have played like that.
Yeah, he would have been already like setting up with like Mew, like the like, double dancing.
Bulk ups and headbutt you. Anyways, we're gonna be here all night.
Yeah, we are. Let's just move on.
TPB.
All right. I think it's me next.
I thought it was TPB.
No, because TPB's
It's
higher.
actually pretty close. Like,
TPB is
it's like,
higher on everyone except yours. Actually, yeah. Two people have TPB higher, and then you have me higher, so it's me next.
Wait, what?
Yes.
What?
Total.
Yeah.
Two people have them at 8 though. Me and TDG both have
Yeah,
them at 8.
no, but one
Yeah,
person has. But two people
but
have him
you have it at
above.
9. You have me at 9.
Oh,
TDG has me at 9, so it evens out.
oh
So
right.
that means I'm
Okay.
next. Yeah. So yeah, I know why I'm here. I think once I pick
Oh,
it up,
stop choking.
once I pick
Jeez.
it up, I'm confident I'll be like top 5 to
Uh,
top 7.
uh,
Top
Yeah,
5 to 7. No, you gotta shoot for 4. Come
fine.
on.
I'll shoot for 4, whatever. I'll shoot for top 5. I'm shooting for top 5. I think I'm just in a Pokemon slump right now. I'm not really feeling it. Feeling like season 2 Carlos. You know, just kind of out of it.
And
Um,
Dubsy right now. That's
true.
kind of
But yeah,
like
I
like the reason.
you
Like I'm
make
gonna
one
let
terrible play every game.
I know I
yeah, I'll
do.
let them know now. Like part of the reason I'm going is I got sick, and then the other half is like I'm kind of tired. So I'm just taking a break.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, I understand why I'm this low. I think I deserve to be this low at the time being. I'm completely fine with it. I think it's fair. I still regret week 1 to this day.
Yeah, that was
That was really
pretty
bad.
You
pretty
can't let that
interesting.
shake your confidence, though. Noah.
Yeah. No, I'm still.
I mean, it's just one mistake every game, but it's always a big it's
It's
always a big mistake. That's
yeah,
pretty
it's
fun.
always a really, really bad one, Noah. Like,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
and you're that guy that doesn't really make that many mistakes. Like, your mistakes not in play, but you've been fucking up your play this season,
And honestly, I think
which is your strong suit.
part of that is just this is my most different team to date. Because season 1 was Mons I used a lot. Season 2 was just half of the team was season 1. And then this season, I'm literally using Mons I've never used before.
So, what we've learned from this power ranking so far, don't try to snipe other people's teams if you don't know how to use them. XD. No, let me stop.
Dab. Okay,
Yeah.
it would have worked if I had Amoonguss.
Maybe.
Also, I didn't even snipe your core. Because it completely
That
changed.
was my core. Dude, you
What do you
wanted
mean?
Feeny. Wait, what'd you say? You wanted Feeny, Scizor, and Aloe?
Yeah, I only got Feeny.
Yeah, but you planned on taking my
Yeah,
core.
but I would have been better with those because I know how to use Scizor and Aloe more than I do a majority of the mods on this team.
Well, Olomomola is not easy by any means to use.
No, but I've used it before.
Yeah, but you should have saw what I did with it last season, TDG.
No, I know. Yeah, you were a god with it.
Well, I've seen Owen, who's really good with Olomomola. So.
But yeah, I'm gonna stop choking eventually, and I'll rise. I'll be fine. Just hoping to not choke out of playoffs.
It's too early in the season. I think you'll be fine.
I mean, 2-2, I should be fine. Should slip into a wild card.
I don't think anybody's gonna have this season, to be honest.
Yeah,
I think the best record will be low, and then after that, it's up to chance.
right. I think Lowe's got an easy 1 seed because he's good, and we'll get to him later. But talking about my place.
I'm talking about overall record. Destin will lose eventually.
Yeah, I think so.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he will. He's super strong, but
he's good, but he's not
yeah,
unbeatable.
Let's get another win. So me versus TPB. So yeah, this game. What was my
No,
choke?
this is where it's funny because you win this game and you're still one spot below him.
Yeah, but I just feel that part of that was a kind of like matchup, you know.
What week was that?
That was week
Oh, you
two.
versus TBB.
It was week two.
Oh,
Okay,
really?
I I'm not. I don't know how I feel about Serena.
I keep trying to tell you you're not using it right. Please, just talk to me about Serena.
Okay, we'll do
Like,
that later.
oh,
But yeah, yeah, I have a weird team. I don't know how to use it yet. Oh, okay. I've used Gastron before. I love that mon. Um, that's probably my most familiar mon on my team. But
oh wow, you missed Ice Fang.
oh yeah, that was a big rip. um,
Yeah, you would have had your Drapion for something in the
yeah,
back. Like, you'd have had that Ice Fang for the Gligar or the Swallow or something,
yeah, because that
which kind
that
of
that two
sucks.
it KO'd easy. Um,
Hmm.
yeah.
Wait,
I don't really know what else to say other than like I'm I'm
that gunshot didn't kill? Jeez.
I don't really know what to say other than like I'm like kind of not playing. I'm playing okay. I'm not playing great. I'm I don't care about differential. I just want the wins. I know differential is important, but like it helps my mindset more to just like care about wins. Like I don't care. Um,
Hmm.
but yeah, like hopefully,
I care
hopefully,
about differential. The opponent sucks.
ooh, um,
Okay, moving on.
but yeah, like I just I'll be fine. That's all I'm saying. I, I changed like three key mons on my team, and I think I like it more. I'm not positive, but
Damn, no,
I've
you threw that game against TPP.
no, I didn't. I won.
Oh, wait, really?
You
Holy
you
shit.
choked me
I
once.
stalled him out.
Didn't you? Oh, wait, you struggled him, didn't you?
Yep.
Okay. 'Cause I'm like, does a Pharaoh just win from here? Okay.
No, I struggled him. 93 turns.
Jesus Christ.
I love Gastrodon. All right.
Gastrodon has pulled more than its weight.
In
More than
MPC.
once in this league.
True.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to
Yeah.
TPB. Um,
He's off to his best start yet.
nah, he always splits. Literally every season, I'm pretty sure his first 4 weeks are 2-2. I'm pretty positive.
Didn't he
Okay,
start last
just kidding.
season really bad?
Season one TB was like bad, but like
Lose,
he split
lose.
last season. He's splitting
Yeah.
this season. Honestly,
No, he went 1-3 his first
oh, he
four
did. Shoot,
last season. Yeah.
whatever. Okay,
So, yeah,
sure.
so
This is
seven
his
through
best
nine
start.
are just pretty close though.
Right. It's kind of hard to tell right now. I just feel like, yeah, because we have people who are just kind of like slumping, who are like playing below their weight, and then other people who are just playing generally like fine. So it'll be interesting to see how like things pan out later. But I think TV's playing like pretty solid. That Gyarados is really panning out for him. He's gotten like multiple, not like multiple sweeps, but like he's definitely threatened sweeps multiple times with that, and I think he's playing with Gyarados really well. My dude, Gligar is not a main tank,
No, it's not.
and he's
Bitch,
kind of using it like one.
you have a Pharaoh Thorn. Why?
I mean, I think I understand. It's like, ooh, bring HP Fire, HP Ice, but like,
Well, just get Gliscor. Like,
true.
it's like way better. Or get something else. Like there's like so many bulky flying types that are way
I
better.
had such a long argument with Justin and TVB about Gligar, and they're just like, "Oh, it's so good." But I was like, "Bruh, you're overestimating it so much."
It's the most
Glider
blatant.
goes down to Z moves. Like,
True. It's like it's just a bad P2.
What you?
No, I'm
PT
just-
is way better.
no, I
better.
said Gligar is a bad P2.
Yeah.
No, but it's not even a comparison.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I tend to
I
agree
don't
with TDG.
I don't care if it's a comparison. I play them the same. Maybe that's my fault, but
You can't play Gligar the same as P2. It's not nearly as good.
yeah, I
It
love
makes
P2.
Gligar even worse than
I
it.
miss
Yeah.
P2 so much. Oh my god. Okay, regardless. I just want to use Mons I'm used to now.
Hey, what are we on to now? Kirby?
Yeah. All
Oh,
right.
yes.
I
Oh,
have,
this guy.
I have some things to say.
Oh, there's a
On
lot to say.
Mons. On Mons. Jesus Christ.
Well, first of
But
all,
he makes them work.
aside whatever, I'm completely fine with the whole like just bringing heat. That's fine. Can you please stop bragging over your week 1 win? You didn't win that game. I actively lost that. Anyway, aside from that, yeah, I kind of don't, because of like that week 1, like I think that like it's just kind of hard for me to put him like too high. Like I think putting him like where were we having like 6th or 7th. I think that's completely fair, even though um he's got some like good wins with like some like heat teams.
Yeah, but Justin got the strap this week. Like, he was completely and totally outmatched.
Yeah.
Like, that was crazy. Like, Heat is okay, but, like, we have good players,
Yeah.
right? Like, Justin's a really good player. LOQB is a
This
really,
isn't
really good
UPC.
player. Destin is a really good player. If I was playing this season, then you'd have me to worry about too. And even though Noah's going through a slump, then
Yeah, I'll be back.
yeah. But like, you can't just bring like really bad prep and like expect to always win. Like,
Yeah, because honestly,
even
like
if you are trying to be
he
goofy,
plays super solid, and like he doesn't really misplay much.
I
It's
mean,
just
like
this
his
is.
plays are fine. His prep is absolutely awful. Like,
yeah, for real.
I mean, this prep is. It's synergized, but it's just weird.
Oh my god,
uh,
I didn't know you got the Haban berry. That's crazy, dude. Holy shit.
and then he doesn't know like little matchup things. Like, I don't think he ladders, judging from how he plays.
I haven't laddered in a while, so
Well, it's not even
Uh,
like that. It's just like you like
I
some of
didn't
us
know
play
this
Mons
Doc
in
did.
general. But
He
like
doesn't know some mechanics. Like, he doesn't know like
no,
how snatch works or stuff from
no,
your
we
stuff
talked
like
about
that.
no, we talked about this before. Like we were talking about how like how he played his Lottie versus and like if you play in like any UU like, Muck is D switch in for Lottie, right? So it's just like little stuff like that that makes me kind of feel like that. Other than stuff like that, your play is pretty solid. Um, if you don't take this more seriously, you're gonna lose a lot.
hmm
So
yeah, I definitely
I'm gonna just put it to you that way.
I think okay, theoretically, if I didn't choke week 1. Okay, let's like just detach this from me. Let's say it's like literally someone else. Um someone else just completely choked and you just got like a lucky win, right?
Yeah.
I like being like I think being 2-2 with like the type of prep that you have is I think that'd be I don't know, just I feel like the 3-1 is just kind of like lying a little bit. Just because I don't know if this type of prep style is gonna work every week, you know.
It.
And I think you'll eventually come out with a more like even record, like probably um like 8-4. I mean 8-6 or somewhere around there. I would say like 8-6 would be like about about average. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you can't bring meme sets against players of like Justin and Lowe's caliber.
Mm-hmm.
You just
Because
can't.
Well,
Or you
Justin
lose.
you
looks
also
like
got to
he.
remember that that's just there's only a few players like that. So that's just like 5 losses. You still go like 9-5 or so.
I mean, that's true, but he has to play Justin again, and what he has to play Justin again. And I guess his other than Justin, there
But I
isn't
mean,
too much
he doesn't.
competition.
What if he doesn't meet in playoffs?
I mean, I don't know. I don't think he's gonna go far in playoffs.
I don't think we'll go far in playoffs either.
I mean, if unless he takes it more seriously and like brings like
I don't
more.
think you will. You won't.
So if you or even if it's like Heat, like I'm fine with Heat, but like it has to like make sense matchup wise, you know.
Like Scarf Trick Room Porygon Z from last season.
Like
Oh
that
my
was
god,
god
that was
tier,
flames.
but it has to like not.
That was the heater set of
It
the
was
season.
no, that was
That
a
was the
set.
best
That was a
set.
set season. That was great. But like, yeah, I don't know. I don't really like know how to put it, but like, it's not that if the heat sets work or not. It's like doesn't make sense like team matchup wise, and like what they bring, you know, their team and like what you think they're gonna bring and stuff. If you're just bringing sets like, oh,
So,
this will be cool, and you're like barely looking at the other team, like that's not
so what Noah's saying
sustainable.
is, heat is okay, but like, just because you can bring something doesn't mean you should.
Right, and I like do stuff all the time where I like look at a movement like, and then like I just laugh for like 2 minutes, because because I do that sometimes where I think of like a completely garbage set, but like it has the potential to do something, but I like barely bring it because I
And some
know
heat sets are like extremely conditional.
right.
Like they only work like once every 30 games. So
Well, I mean, there's even more conditional sets. I mean, I probably have run sets that only work like once in 1,000 games. So
You know what?
yeah.
You know what's my one of my proudest sets. Actually, my proudest set I've ever made. Is that Ditto for the Volcarona, TPB's
Oh, for
Volcarona.
TPV, the HP Rock.
Yeah, that was
That's
dope.
I
pretty
ran
good.
I ran a Snatch Chansey against a Venomoth, and it won the game.
Ooh, that's crazy. But yeah, like I don't know, the heat needs to make sense, and I feel like you're just bringing Oricorian Wormadam just 'cause memes. But I don't think you're gonna get far in playoffs if you do that. I think you're a good player, but just I don't know, try to prep more seriously. 'Cause I think if you do, you could definitely be like a top tier threat. But I think you're like tier 3. I think you're
I
honestly in,
brought
yeah.
what's my most heat set? I think I brought Stash Bounce Low Bunny to kill something before. It was really dumb, but it
Anyway,
worked.
let's move on. I'm getting tired. All right, then we got
It was
Justin
a
next. Oh
Heracross.
shoot,
I brought Stash Bounce Low
I
Bunny to
just
kill a
deleted that
Heracross.
game. Let's watch another Justin game. What other?
Yeah,
Justin,
Justin's
Oh, we got
next.
one here. Um,
Justin
Justin.
versus Kirby. Oh, coincidentally.
Yeah.
Uh,
So I'm
so
watching.
Justin had been slumping before this.
Right, and I think Kirby underestimated him a little bit because come on,
Yeah, because
it's
you got blown away. like,
well, I'm
like
not
this.
I'm watching
This
the
is
TPB versus Justin game.
like this is the Justin from last season
Right.
that
Yeah.
you bought.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go back to that like real quick. But yeah, no, that this is like this is season 2, Justin. Like I'm new to this league, gotta try hard, Justin. um.
Justin, Justin preps like Justin's a really solid
Oh
prepper.
wait, Sock.
Like,
Yo, Sock was watching this game. I didn't know that. Anyway, but yeah,
yeah,
no. If
Justin's a really solid prepper. Like Justin is the prep guy, of the league.
Mm-hmm.
Like I go to him for sets.
Yeah, you and Justin are definitely, I think, the best preppers in the league for sure. God, week one last season was so good. When you, um, it was like Arcanine versus
The
Crocodile.
knockoff, the knockoff on the Wakanberry.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
so good.
and then the Lum for the Wisp. Yeah,
Yes, that was
I was
great.
thinking about bringing the Ross. Oh no no.
That was like just the berry usage that, like, God, it's so hard to deal with like appropriate berries. Like
Oh
honestly,
yeah. Like not many people use them, but they're really good. Like
right,
people are like, I want to bring Choice Band this, or I want to bring Z this. And then like you have a berry and you live it, so it
right.
doesn't matter. And then you're like, lol, KO.
No, but just the berry usage of Justin like is on point. I think he will definitely rise in the coming weeks. I think he'll be top three once he really pick. And if he plays week four, like week four, Justin every week, oh my God, that Hiban
No,
berry,
like this is a bad slump for him. Like he usually doesn't play
right?
poorly more than 1 or 2 weeks in a
And
row.
I just,
Like like it's really rare. So,
yeah, and just kind of have like a, because what was he 2-2? Was he 2-2? Like the first 4 weeks? What was he?
uh,
Was he 3-1?
last season
No, I'm talking
he was
about.
like four, this
No,
season.
he's two and
Not
two.
sure.
Yeah, he's 2-2 first four
He's
weeks,
two
which is
two.
like really weird for him. So he was one and
Yeah.
two coming into this week, and I definitely think Kirby like underestimated him a lot. Because he's not normally start off the first 3 weeks in the negative. Um, but yeah, like, and that's why you're only at 5, just because I know you're a good player and yeah, just rough time. Um, but yeah, you're gonna rise eventually once you get more dubs on your
Justin,
belt.
man, I'm sad because Justin always gets Clef before me in every single league we do. Like I want to use Clef, but he always has a higher draft pick.
But yeah,
That feels
uh,
bad.
Justin versus Kirby, that prep is so good. I'm watching
It
it again.
was,
I don't know why I'm
it
doing that,
was really.
but yeah,
Oh yeah, he kind of got BS by TPV because of the freeze. So
yeah,
Gyarados was kind of free. Oh, that's a feels bad.
yeah, it sucks.
No, he didn't play well around it though.
Nah, but it still kind of feels bad.
Yeah, it feels bad, but
Well, he loses that anyways. I think
Uh, yeah, yeah.
for sure.
It's just adding salt.
yeah,
It's just adding
no,
salt.
but
Yeah, I didn't really do anything to the game.
It's like
Honestly.
remember last season when you said Jordan might have been able to PP stall me like maybe like
mm-hmm,
1 in 12 chance, and then I'm like if I freeze here then I just win 100%.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, that it was kind of like that. It's like you probably lose, but it just makes you salty.
But yeah, like if okay, I think there's a whole tier difference. Okay, because I'm just gonna pause this for a minute. Here, I kind of thought of this in tiers.
Wait, what'd you call us?
The replay. I'm going back to the PRs. So
Okay. Yeah, Pokemon is a game of salt, boys. Uh,
I think these two teams, 1 and 2, I think they're in a tier of their own. So it's like tier 1, and I think 3, 4, 5 are like the next tier. Even though Justin's 2 and 2, I still think like by the
you
games.
think Low is better than Justin?
What? What are you talking about? I didn't
Wait,
say
you think
that.
Low is better than Justin?
I'm saying in this PR, I can't.
Oh,
I
okay.
can't put 2 and 2 Justin at number 1. That's unfair.
I know. I was just saying in general. Like, I
No,
was
I'm
curious.
saying like this week.
Oh, okay.
Well, I think
I
But
think he's
I think there's a pretty big gap between 5 and 6, and I think you definitely saw that
even though I
yeah.
have
in the Kirby
5
Justin game.
as
Yeah,
your
they're
3,
like, yeah.
5 is above your 3.
Whatever.
I see what you're saying.
I still think these 3 are a tier, and then I think it's like 6, 7, 8, 9. I think like these 4 are a tier. But yeah, Yeah, let's just move on. What we got next? Wait, who's Detroit again?
No, it's
Yeah,
Vicky
that's
Robertini.
Is it? Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. And that is this Tekio or Young Carlos. I give you that name to differentiate. I couldn't think of anything else other than Young as a prefix, so you're known as Young Carlos now. Anyway, yeah, you're playing really good, and I'm pretty sure your only loss was the week 1 forfeit by your predecessor, if I do
Yep.
recall.
feels bad, man.
Yeah, so you're perfect so far. And you beat Justin too. Super impressive.
Oh, nice. Wait, he got wheelchair. Oh man, Justin.
Yeah,
Too.
Justin got wheelchaired pretty hard.
Oh no. Did he get swept by Volt? Wait, did he get swept by Volt? Let me guess.
I don't know, but all I know.
Oh, he missed Steam Eruption turn 1.
Oh yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, that really mattered. That
It did
really
matter.
fucking mattered because that's the answer to Volcarona.
Yo, he gets to keep his no. He kills Nidoking and he still has a Volcar check if he hits that Steam Eruption, dude.
Yeah, this is bullshit. Justin should have won that game.
What 95% of the time he does, but that's the
Yeah,
5%.
exactly. That's what. Yeah, I don't think Carlos should be at like 3 or 4.
I
Okay,
think
the
it's
Clover
fine.
Berry on Bronzong was pretty good though.
I don't think he.
do
But
like that.
but the thing is, like, I don't think he played like. Did he do anything wrong to deserve?
Yeah, he
just
kept Nidoking in.
Yeah. Well, maybe.
What does he
What was
switch
his
in
item
on that,
though? Hold on. What was his item? Maybe they like.
Was he Sash? If he wasn't Sash, then it was a bad play. But
Right.
I don't. What does he switch into to Volcanion though? To be honest, like look at his team.
Mesprit. If it was like Spadef.
But that's a problem in his prep. If he didn't, does he have something that he could have brung that could have switched it on?
Maybe it was Sash. Nito, maybe. But why
Well, the
didn't
world
why
may
didn't you just
never
bring
know. But
Scarf?
I guess we'll never know.
Yeah,
Lamau.
true. But why didn't you
Yikes.
just bring Scarf? Whatever.
That feels bad.
But yeah, like
I mean,
I don't know. That's tough.
he had switch-ins though. He has switch-ins he could have brought. He has a Seismitoad. He didn't bring it.
Volcarona
Seismitoad kinda gets
can
shit on
run.
plays
Doesn't it have?
by Justin.
Wait, is not Volcarona? Is Volcanion a Z?
Volcanion? I don't know.
To
No,
me,
it's not.
it's just no. It's not. It's not. That
'Cause
game isn't.
If it was Z, then he would. Wait, what? Oh wait, were you talking about Ray? No, wait, hold on. Ray has the Seismitoad.
Oh wait, am I looking at the? Okay.
I think you are.
Yeah, I'm looking at the wrong team.
Yeah.
You're looking at Victini's, and okay, here's the
Yeah,
thing. Here's the thing. I think.
Well, he's a Kamao.
True.
Oh, the Ditto couldn't transform
I think-
because Volcanion was
I
behind
think
himself.
Jonas. I think Jonas definitely didn't draft the best, for sure.
Oh, I agree. I think he's doing a
And
great
I
job
think he's
for
doing
the team that
yeah,
he's given.
for sure. I think you're doing super good job for that team.
But I also don't think he should. I don't think he should beat Justin at all. At all.
I would agree, but he got the 6-0. Like
Yeah, his team is
I
kind of
don't
garbage.
care.
I
He shouldn't have won. How should he be above Justin?
6-0
Like
because
you
of a
both
turn
have
one
him
miss.
above Justin. I don't know why you both have him above Justin if he shouldn't have won.
Is that a round robin theory I hear?
I hate you so much, Noah.
Yeah, he's
so much.
He's,
Stop.
but it's not me this time. TG said if
I know.
Justin beat.
Well, I mean,
So okay,
Yeah,
here's the thing.
because
I love Kate.
he only had a few games in here,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
one
yeah.
of his games is a loss to Justin. So I mean, basically, it should have been a loss to Justin.
But like, it was a 6-0.
So yeah, we ragged on Noah for this last season, but it's like the joke now. But
Yeah,
I know what you're saying, but
it's okay when he says it, but not when I say it. I'm
I mean,
upset.
he's only had like
I
two
agreed
games.
with you. I just told you I was busting your chops.
No, yeah, no, I agree with you, TUG. I was just, I was referencing PRs last year because everyone made fun of me because I said similar things,
It
but
was funny though.
I used the round robin theory meme.
It wasn't even no, like we made it a meme. It was the fact that you called it the round robin theory, I think gave you flack for it. I don't think it was the theory itself. I think it was the name that you gave.
But it's a good
And then
name.
T and then TPB is an idiot and he was like, "No, that's not how it works. It is how it works." But you just gave it a stupid name.
That's a great name. What are you talking about?
An awful name. Anyways, we're sticking with it. But Carlos has done a good job with the team he's been given.
Yes.
There's not much more to say about that.
Yeah,
Um,
I agree. Let's go on to Ray.
yeah, Ray has improved a lot
Yes.
from
From
last season.
what, you won like 1 or 2 games last season, like the second half. Am I
Like he
right?
went from getting absolutely blown away to number 3. So good job, Ray.
Congratulations.
I definitely think part of that, although the team isn't that dissimilar, it's still
Uh,
kind of like offensive and
he got
like
to draft his own team this
that's. I
season.
mean,
Though. He
yeah,
probably
he
knows
did
how
get
to
to
use
draft his
them.
own team, but like it's weird because his last year, I mean, last season's team like wasn't too dissimilar. It wasn't like a completely like different play style, which is kind of
Let me see.
I don't know.
No, this is a little bit more wall breaker oriented though.
That's true. Um,
Uh, no, his draft this season is way better.
yeah, I would incline to agree.
That's way
Um,
better. Just straight up.
but yeah, yeah,
But then again, he came in on Chabs' team,
mhm,
so
like halfway through.
yeah,
Was it less or more than halfway through? I forget.
it was about halfway
I
through.
think it was whatever. But yeah,
But I feel like now that he gets to play his own team that he
that's true.
drafted to his strengths, he's doing a lot better. So
True. I really like that
except for
play.
Celebi,
I really
that's
like
a
that play of
on
sacking
No.
Tracheon was a good play.
against who? Oh, he lost to Destin, but Destin's pretty good. So
Celebi's carried him to number 3.
on
Oh wait,
mine.
no, he lost that game. Wait, what am I talking about? Hold on, he lost his. Where's the game where he won? I could show him off there.
Ray versus Adam.
Okay.
Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah,
Or
sure. I was on him against Destin. I'm just dumb.
might be.
All right. Yeah, you played good this game, and I liked your Umbreon set. That was fun. I mean, I liked the foul play, and I think Adam made a misplay, but I thought the baton passes neat to get that momentum. I like me some momentum.
Happy 4 a.m.
Yeah, we're gonna end this soon. There were like 2 more, dude. But yeah, good team.
I don't know.
It's that time at night, dude. We're just like good player. Where's Carlos?
Yeah.
Buggers.
Carlos and I were just like good player. when you hit like 3-1, and you don't really have anything to say other than like they played good.
I don't know. I feel like. Hold on, let me see. Because Destin's been playing pretty well this season, but he always plays well.
Yeah,
So.
he always like starts off like super good, and then he drops like a couple later in the season.
Yeah, he's fairly consistent. Which is why he's probably one of my favorite players to watch in the league. in general.
I mean, my favorite player to watch is when Junior is Heat. When Junior is Heat, I love watching that. And then I love watching Justin just out prep the fuck out of people. That's fun.
Yeah, my favorite two are probably Destin and Justin to watch, and then Junior would be third. But I like consistency, so
Anyway, Ray, you play good. I don't
I like
actually.
watching Kirby.
also
I don't.
the
Which
Rocky
one?
helmet Rotom from Ray was Flames.
True.
That was really good, but we're not talking about him.
But yeah, I don't really have much to say because I don't know, you're playing good, your team's good, you're using it well, it's your own team. Um, yeah,
Yeah,
good,
just Destin's
good
been just
player.
playing really, really good.
We were talking about Ray. Okay, we're talking about Destin now. Okay, Destin, where is a game of yours?
I thought we moved on.
Okay, yeah, we're on Destin now. Ba-doop.
But
Okay, good job, Destin. You're a good player. You're undefeated. You're at 2. Even though they're only an undefeated team, but we've already, yeah, we'll, whatever, get to that later. You're playing good. Your team is stupid, and you sniped me like 4 times. What? Let's see. You sniped Scizor. You sniped.
oh no, a low
Destin's
put you in a
is
wheelchair?
pretty dominant,
Yikes!
honestly. He's
Whew.
undefeated. He's pretty dominant. So, yeah.
Dude, this team is so offensive. Jesus. He normally doesn't go this offensive. He normally just has like a balance of like 2 like kind of bulkier mons, but like he's just going full offense with his team. I like that though. It's like a change of pace, and I like it because like especially against Ray's team, which is like mostly offensive. It's actually a very similar like Destin playstyle of like where he just has a like bunch of like pretty offensive mons like with Terrakion, Gengar, Azumarill, and then he has like a little bit of a defensive core but can still pack a punch like Celebi and Rotom Heat.
Come on.
Celebi?
Yes.
No, because Rotom Heat is not an unmon.
No, Rotom Heat is good.
I love
Rotom
Rotom
Heat is great. I love the Rotom pool. But so
Uh,
it's an unlock.
but it's still like similar, and I like the adaptation of like um that focus miss sucks. Did he win?
Yes.
If that
If he hit
focus,
that
yeah,
on the
on the Crawdon, because Bullet
crab,
Punch, yeah, Bullet Punch
Oh,
probably.
Destin doesn't lose.
I don't know.
But hold on, because
I don't think Bullet Punch killed it.
does Bullet Punch kill Rotom at 30? No, it
No.
Probably
can't.
not.
No,
No, because it quad resisted, dude.
right, it quad resists. But hold on, does Rotom outspeed? That's actually the real question.
Yeah, probably.
Probably. Where webs up?
He's Levitate. Rotom has
Oh right.
Levitate.
My bad. I thought the webs were on the
Actually,
other
hold
side.
on. Yeah, does Ray win?
Either way,
Well,
can we
also,
wrap this
does
up?
Focus Blast kill Crawdon? Probably, right?
I think it might miss.
I can calc it. I don't know if it does or not. It probably depends on, to be honest. If it's specs, then sure.
Did it hit?
No,
Was it specs?
he missed the focus miss.
Was it specs guard?
I don't know. Let's say it was E-Belt. It's like a happy medium.
Sure, I'll just calc it with and without specs.
Okay.
You see, Crawdon.
But yeah, like I like the adaptation of going like full offense against.
Oh yeah, no, it doesn't even have to be
Hachi Ray could
it
have.
doesn't even have to be life orb. Yeah, focus blast blows that thing into the next
Okay.
century.
And then what's
So Ray should have won, really.
yeah, Ray should have won.
Yeah, it does 157 men without life orb.
God, I underestimated Ray. Rays are good. It's just tough because last season he did not play well, but he's playing good this season. But yeah,
I think there's an argument for Ray possibly to be number one.
No,
no, Low is definitely number
Why
one
not?
because Low
just
is better.
low and Destin. Maybe if he shows me something like low, if he shows me like Destin's consistency or like Low's talent, then we can talk.
I mean, I know
Like Low's
that
just good at the
I know
game.
that JT and Harley said that Low and Ray was like the finals matchup in their league, which might happen in this league too. um, yeah, that'd be something. Let's just move on to Low. So that was so he had a feels bad. Hold on, we get a game. Let's get a game where he wins, where he just beats me down like a fucking.
Yeah, let's talk about that game. Hell
Look,
yeah.
look. All right, I'm just gonna talk from my end just for a hot second.
Oh yeah, and then let me.
And then, okay, I know the correct play was to lead Serena because the Rhyperior lead was really obvious. I know. But look, TPB in our 3 mock games never
That's
clicked.
still your
Never
fault.
clicked
We
rocks.
told you. That's not TPB's fault. I keep telling you, like, expect rocks, especially if you have a mon like Staraptor and Thunderous. They always will bring rocks and they always will lead rocks.
It's funny.
Like, the only way you don't, I don't know, the only way you have a decent matchup, like, off lead is if you send out Serena. Everything else loses to Rhyperior.
I
I don't
know.
know.
Serena Oko's Rhyperior.
Everything was his to Rhyperior.
Serena Oko's Rhyperior. I also
No,
expected him to
you
switch
just run
out
a
that other
Rindoberry.
team. Huh? Oh yeah,
Actually, I don't even know.
Rindoberry.
I mean, just Rindoberry, and then just run like Megahorn or Avalanche or Metal Burst or whatever.
Yeah, but yeah.
Rhyperior's a
Even
beast.
no, so okay, so here's what we're saying, TDG. Like if you lead Serena, he can't stay in,
Yeah,
and you can like
So
you
he can stay in, but he's not going to get rocks.
true. But I'm gonna lose my spinner, so theoretically you could switch out and wait to
yeah,
set up later.
but you
He
get
could have 2
momentum on your
rockers, right? Does he
like
have another rocker?
No.
like you lead Serena, like you force Rhyperior out, and you turn one, and whatever he brings to counter Serena. Like that was the
Yeah,
correct play. But
No, it
yeah, that's
wasn't.
probably the right.
yes, it
What if he
was.
stays in and predicts that? Then I'm screwed.
No, well, if he stays in, he's probably
You go
Rindo.
Gastro. If he stays in, then you go Gastro, and you know he's
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you're right. Okay, yeah, it's been a while. It's okay.
no, dude, you're slipping.
I am
Like
slipping. It's also 4 a.m.
Oh, it is 4 a.m.
I'm
Shay.
fucking tired. How long is this video?
Couple
let's
hours.
finish this
Is that
battle.
1 hour and 50 minutes?
It was bad, man.
God damn.
Oh yeah, and then you stayed in a drop kick to P too. Yeah.
Yeah, but guess what? He didn't do jack.
You know, it gets Power Whip, right?
Yeah, but you could have just like
Yeah,
hard
but I
switched
like
up to like
drop kick. I didn't expect the
uh,
HP ground from Zerkatry, I'm gonna be honest.
why not?
Huh?
Why
Why
not?
not?
I don't know. Like HP ice?
Magnezone is the only thing on your team
Because like
that
no,
really
no, no,
like
I
hard
expect
wall
the
circuitry.
HP ice because three of my team team members are weak to ice.
Yeah, but he has a Cryogonal and a Rhyperior and rocks.
Yeah.
Like I think he has the flying types
Look,
covered.
it's fine. Staraptor and Thunderous are gone.
That's a super feels bad, man, though.
God, those mons did jack. I think
You're just bad at using
they
them.
got
No,
one kill combined. What bad mons. God. Alright. Lowe's a good player. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about okay, so yeah, he should have beat Brandon and that's why I have him one.
yeah,
Oh yeah, he definitely should have beat
same.
Brandon.
He 100% should have beat Brandon. But
I think the tiers though really Ray should be in the same tier as
I would
Destin and
agree. Actually, reviewing it, I didn't. It's fine. I thought Ray got bodied harder than he did, but he missed, and I kind of like
and then,
just skipped
and
over
then Noah starts complaining about rocks and throws.
that. It's fine. I have rocks now, so you can stop your bitching.
Jesus Christ.
I have
I mean
rocks.
still focus blast though, you know.
He's all like,
So
TPV didn't prep for
70.
rocks. It's
He
totally not my
didn't.
fault.
It isn't my
It's totally
fault.
not my fault that I didn't look into the most common hazard in the game and expect them to come against my 3 flying type.
2. Well, like, but 3. Yeah, never mind. Okay, that's the battle.
I'm happy I'm potential.
Okay, good night. Anything you want to
Night.
say before I'm going to bed?
It's not night, it's 4.
Yes.
I'm going to bed.
Noah, play better next week.
I'm gonna play better. I'm playing Jake. We'll see where that goes. If I lose,
Don't
Retire.
say you'll quit. Don't say you'll retire, because you might actually.
I know.
Don't you say it.
Look, I was already thinking about retiring. I'm messing. Okay. Good night.
All right, good night, everybody.